Are you still bullish on crypto.com Crowcoin? Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Maxi, and I have another video for you guys. Today, we are talking about Crowcoin and where I think we could be headed here, because I'm seeing a lot of disparaging info on the timeline, a lot of confusion, and a lot of people that are concerned about Crowcoin. And I'm going to be talking about that. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys, so we are looking at the Crowcoin chart, and we have broken below support level after support level, and now we are flirting with an unfortunate magnet, in my opinion. The magnet being this yellow line, this yellow support level at 0.0830 cent level. We did once touch very swiftly, but when you zoom out and you zoom back to this level, you realize we've spent a lot of time around this. And back in, let's say, July of 2024 all the way up to basically up until November of 2024, we were flirting with this 0.0830 cent level. And I was saying, if we're above the 0.0830 cent level, the magnet is to the upside. If we're below the 0.0830 cent level, the magnet is to the downside. And right now, we are above it. So I will say that I do think that the risk is to the upside in the short term, but if we do start coming closer to it, we will probably touch this and fulfill this wick and fill it up with some daily candle closures. I think that's possible. And I will also say that if you look at Market Cipher, money flow is significantly in the red here, but you do have a green dot indicating a potential bottom signal on the daily time frame, which is strong. There's some strength behind that. You look at the weekly term time frame, and it kind of looks like we're just getting started. Unfortunately, this has been a bloodbath of a sell-off. Like, what is going on here? It is a very snaky pattern, but I do expect, as I've been saying it, been shouting at the top of the, what do they say? Top of the rooftops? Yeah, I've been on the rooftop screaming, guys. Been saying that I do think that in phase 3 of this bull market cycle, we should be expecting this kind of price action. Very, very volatile, trappy, massive swings. And that's exactly what we're seeing on altcoins right now. And guys, I do think that you can take advantage of this. Check out in the description box below or the pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign-in bonus to Blowfin, as well as 15% off all trading fees for the lifetime account. And on top of that, there is a trading competition going on right now that you can compete to win up to $5.6 million. I think I'm going to create a little bit of a trading team so you can join my group. And if we all are successful traders and we outbeat all the other traders, we can get some big money. It'd be a lot of fun. But regardless, I do think that you can take advantage of these volatile swings. I think high leverage scalps is kind of the way to go right now until really Bitcoin makes a decision, which, guys, I think we're getting very, very close to Bitcoin making that decision. But in the meantime, there is ways to profit, and that's why I'm saying through trading, short scalping, guys, scalping in and out with tight stop losses. So looking at Cronos right now, we are sitting at rank 42, up about 1.76% in the past 7 days and down 3.82% in the past 24 hours, sitting at a $2.45 billion market cap. Man, beneath 10 cents. I know the Crow fam is hurting out there. I see it over on crypto Twitter. I see it in the comment section. I see it, and it's tough. We've been below. We have not reached all-time highs this cycle. Since past cycle, we have not reached that, and people are thinking that it's over, and we've only reached about 20 cents. And see, I get why people are upset. And the 24-hour volume is abysmal, $18 million. That's basically nothing. That's zombie chain status. There's nothing going on. What's going on? We saw lots of hacks as well. People are in a rough spot on the Cronos chain. And I do want to say, over on crypto Twitter, you can follow me at 333blackc. I say day 87, bull posting Crowcoin to $1. I've been seeing some questionable replies to these posts. First off, I do not own any equity in crypto.com. And guys, I've been seeing a lot of people like almost asking me to telling me that I need to take accountability for the price of Crowcoin. And I really need to make it very, very clear. I do not own any equity in crypto.com. All I am is a Crowcoin holder that I like to bull post Crowcoin. I believe in Crowcoin. Do I have days where crypto.com and Crowcoin, the fundamentals change? Yeah, sometimes the fundamentals do change, and it changes my overall analysis of this investment. Now, do I have the ability to pull the strings in this company? No, I don't. I am not a shareholder. I do not own equity in crypto.com. I say I am just a Crocoin holder just like you. Unfortunately, I do not have control of the price action, and it is not up to me to push the price of Crocoin higher. I've been seeing a lot of you guys, not a lot, but there's been a few of you guys that as the price goes down, I see more and more people get upset and come out and say like, hey, why aren't you making the price go up? And I say, you know, guys, if you think that I can do that, you think way higher of me than what I actually can do. I can't do that, unfortunately. I say, my Crow fam, be patient. We hope for quantitative easing from Jerome Powell to create a more favorable environment for risk on assets. Repost this, Cronos fam, if you believe in Crow. And really, right now, when you look at the entire market, it's down. The altcoins are getting wrecked because the new narrative that's going around, which you're going to hear more and more, is that everyone's waiting for quantitative easing. Because last bull market cycle, we had all this liquidity, all this free money, these PPE loans, this helicopter money, these stimulus checks. The Federal Reserve was in quantitative easing. It was a different time. It was a different time. Now we're seeing Bitcoin make moves to over $100,000, but this is mainly because of institutions. There's not a lot of retail money flowing around like there was last cycle that could push all these coins up, all these altcoins. And a lot of them are going into meme coins because people are trying to get rich quick. And then there's 10 new meme coins every second. It's hard to play hot potato when the potato is moving at light speed. It's extremely difficult. And I don't want to, I hate to hear these people say like, oh, you can make so much money in memes. You can make so much money in memes. And like, and you go on Twitter and you kind of get into this weird chamber where you see all these people winning so much money from these meme coins. Yes, it's possible. I've hit a few 100Xs. I've turned $1,000 into 100K. I've done that a few times. But for every person that does that, that makes 100X, a 50X, there's 1,000 other people that have lost $10,000, $100,000, okay? The meme coin game is not easy, and as the meme coin ecosystem matures, it becomes more and more difficult to become profitable. And that's why I'm saying, guys, like right now, altcoins are in a very interesting spot. You have Bitcoin dominance trading at 60.76%. When you exclude stablecoins, we're basically at 63%. That's really high. That's really high. I thought the all-time high for this cycle was around November 20th, but we saw somewhat of a blow-off top, and right now we are testing that level again. For the previous high back in November, I do expect a breakdown. I do. I don't expect this to continue to move down this way unless we see a clear signal. And I think that we should expect a clear signal on Bitcoin come in the next week or so, really. And, you know, it's crazy because Bitcoin is trading sideways. Bitcoin is trading sideways in a bullish formation. The risk is to the upside, guys. I want to look at this in a different chart here. It's trading to the upside, and the altcoins are absolutely getting cracked. They're getting wrecked. But I will say right now in the weekly time frame, we are closing below this level here. That's pretty bearish. I do think that we could come all the way down to like 92,000 and be fine. But anything below about 92,200 on weekly candle closure, I would say, all right, guys, the risk is to the downside on Bitcoin. Things look a little sketchy for alts and across the board at the entire crypto asset class. Be patient, guys. I think we're going to have a very, very clear idea of where the market is headed here within the next week. And that may be to the downside. So you may want to be protecting yourself. You may want to open up some shorts on some of your spot bags to hedge against potential downside with a very, very tight stop loss with a very, very appropriate percentage. It is a very interesting time, guys. You need to be patient. If you're a Crocoin bull, you need to be patient. Am I still bullish on Crocoin, you may ask? Yes, I am still bullish on Crocoin. That being said, I am never, ever married to any crypto bags. Never. I'm never married to investments. I build businesses, and if that business is successful and I get a good offer, I don't treat it like my baby, I sell it. I never get married to my investments, all right, guys? If there is a fundamental change in something, I will pivot. And guys, guess what? Crocoin is not the only thing I hold, okay? I hold a lot of other crypto assets, and I've been taking profit along the way up. I've been doing this for nearly a decade in this cryptocurrency space. I've learned my lessons. I don't just diamond hands all the way forever. That's how you get wrecked. That's how you become a bag holder. You need to be taking profit along the way, guys. If you like this type of content, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Follow me at 333blackc on Instagram and Twitter. And if you want to join the trading competition on Blowfin, check out the description box below or the pinned comment down below and sign up. You also get $5,000 in sign-on bonuses after you trade and deposit. That's all I got, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.